what's up? This is Greg.
Logan. Brandon, hello.
So you guys came all the way from LA to come over here and rock us over in New York City. Tell us about LA and the scene out there.
Yeah, the scene out in LA is pretty different from New York. It's it's a lot more space. First off, you have to drive everywhere. It takes, and it's a lot more pretentious than here.
Pretentious, really? You think
Everything in LA is about pretension. You have to look down on everybody else around you in order to fit in. So.
Well, see, we keep it real.
We don't do that. We don't. That's why we don't like performing in LA. Exactly. We're treated like rats in LA.
Definitely.
Oh, that's great.
We're actually dirty rats. Dirty rats.
Yeah, well, we have a lot of those in New York.
Dirty rats, yeah, like the mutant, Ninja Turtle rats.
So how did you guys form as a band? Tell us a little bit about that.
We just got kind of tired of the same old thing going on with music, so just started something new. We had a vision of what we thought music should sound like, in the future. So that's
now you've been writing songs since you were like 12 years old, huh?
Yeah, just started when I was 11 with guitar.
Oh yeah.
And just grew up with like the whole grunge scene going on, and just from there got into The Cure and stuff like that, and just took it from there and found these cats, and that's
nice.
it. Yeah. The rest is
well,
history.
I mean, found you kind of like you were in his own house.
Yeah. I discovered him one day.
He actually did teach me how to play drums, though.
Oh, really? He did? Oh, that's cool.
He discovered him down the hall.
Nice. Well, how did they meet you and your hair? What's up with that?
My hair. Yeah.
Yeah, he needs like some Revlon commercial going on over here.
The hair's gone through like six different.
You got some highlights and some lowlights and like
now
some
I just have some.
all-over
I have
lights
some. I don't know what it is anymore. I don't remember. I don't remember the original color of my hair. How'd they meet me? I was a friend of the band. I guess I heard their stuff and I dug it, and I started emailing. We started chatting, and they got an opening in the band. So I threw my name in the hat. I have a.
Wait, you threw your name in the hat? Wait, there's a hat. You
there weren't any other names in the hat, but I just wanted to seem fair. So yeah.
That's cool. So what's the influences? Like, tell me a little bit about what influences you to write.
Definitely started with bands from the 80s, like in kind of late 70s, Rush, The Cure, The Police, definitely Depeche Mode, and then since I grew up like in the grunge era, it's Nirvana was a huge part of it.
Yeah.
All those bands, Soundgarden, and so on. And lately, the bands that we really respect that are out there, kind of not necessarily obviously competing with us, but they're in our group would be Muse, which we look up to greatly.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Yeah, definitely. So we try to do something kind of different on every album. This one is kind of The Faint meets, I don't know, just kind of a rock version of The Faint, I guess. And the next album, we're going to take it more in the direction of like a movie soundtrack type thing that would almost be like a score to a movie, just bringing our style into it also.
So when you say like a score to a movie, so are you saying that it's going to be a little bit more instrumental, like orchestral almost?
Yeah, I'm taking it. I'm a classically trained pianist and graduate with
that hair.
I know, and I have a degree in composition and orchestration. So like, we're definitely looking at adding some string work, and they're always good. There's nothing better than strings in a nice like dirty rock song. It's just so good. It's just orgasm like right there. So so we want to make people orgasm basically with their vibrating strings.
So tell me a little bit about the new CD that came out, Demolition City.
We had several demos for the album that we did just on our own in the house, and we took those, and a producer named Tomas Costanza from a band Diffuser back in the day,
Diffuser,
punk band. He got a hold of them, and we actually all agreed on taking our electronic edge and mixing his like punk influence kind of, and just make it a hybrid of both of those genres. And so we did that. We recorded the album in LA, and that's it. It's just, like I said, it's kind of a mix of The Faint meets just like a rock kind of edgy kind of just thrash kind of guitar stuff.
And how long did it take you guys to record this album?
About 2 months in the studio doing the final tracks, but it was several months of just getting demos together and all that stuff.
going through the songs and deciding what's going to hit and stuff. What's your favorite song on the CD?
Probably this song called "Don't Save Your Breath."
Yeah, that's definitely mine too.
No, my favorite is "Half the World Away." I just think it's the most musically, just like it's just smart. It's,
cool.
It's just smart.
It's a smart song.
You get smarter listening to it.
So tell me a little bit about going on the road with this little bit of a tour that you guys have.
All right. For all those people who think that being a musician is a life of luxury, I know that's a common stereotype. We live in a van down by the river.
I know a lot of people that live in vans down the river. Don't knock that.
We are lucky if we can bathe in pools here and there. You know, like it's a pretty interesting lifestyle. If you get sick, you're pretty screwed because you're trying not to get everyone in the band sick. But it's not a good place to heal in a van. You know, we eat what we can find. We're like well-dressed homeless people. That's pretty much what being on tour is like at this level.
There's a lot of fights too. Like you become kind of brothers. Yeah, daily fights. I don't know if that's just for us.
So tell me about like the most recent fight that you guys have had.
It was on the way here.
Really?
Yeah.
So tell me about that. What was it about?
He could take it away because he started it.
So we discovered this cowbell feature on the iPhone, and a couple of us have that phone. So we were playing Coheed and Cambria in the car, in the van, and we decided to do a stereo cowbell effect to our driver, Tyler, our tour manager. And so I had one side, Chris had another side, and then Logan didn't have an iPhone, so he got change and started shaking change. Yeah, banging them, and then with his then someone else was hitting the cooler in the van, all to the same beat, until finally there's like an eruption in the car.
An explosion.
You also have to realize our tour managers are pretty like pent up kind of nervous guy. So these things that were purposely done to, then when we do these things, it drives him insane, which I don't know if driving a driver insane is a good idea, especially in New York.
So tell me about like one of the craziest experiences that you've had on the road so far, like as far as performing wise. Anything crazy happen on stage or anything like that?
Brandon's mic has gone out a few times. I have dual keyboards, and in one show, the top keyboard, I guess I was just banging it a little too hard. It was off. I was trying to reach around to grab it in the middle of a show, but it was done. It was gone. We did have a bus load of naked models run up on stage and attack us. They were too sexed up by us. It's dangerous being a musician.
So tell me a little bit more about your tour. Now you're heading around the United States during this album. Are you going to go to Europe? Like, what are the plans?
Yeah, we go to Europe, I think, in February. So
Where in Europe are you going?
We're doing like Germany, Austria, Switzerland.
Have you guys ever played out there? Or?
First time.
First time? Virgins in Europe too.
Yeah. I'm not. I've
Ooh.
been to Europe. I've been to Europ.
Greg's never been a virgin, I don't think.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to wrap it up now, but thank you guys for coming and talking to us a little bit about your CD. Again, Demolition City comes out. These guys will be around your hometown. If you want to go see them, check them out. You can check them out on MySpace as well, right? MySpace.com/The
Anix. ANIX.
ANIX. So go ahead and check them out. Thanks, you guys.
Thank you.